All right, Grant ecosystem. Welcome back to the update. Still on disbursement issue and still on disbursement matters. And what if the reason your grant money has not arrived is sitting right in your pocket? You want to ask how? Pay attention. From us, maybe yes, you have hope for the call. You have checked your bank account every day because of the promises that was made to us, and you have this big plan that if the grant money come you are going to execute it. You are going to start a business, or you are going to improve your life and family, and it is not coming very soon according to what we are witnessing. But the money is stuck. You want to ask why. According to what they said, that the money is stuck, why is it stuck? The biggest problem is not the IMF, it is not the CBN, it is not even the NGOs or the CEUs. It is something much closer. Stay with me, because with time you will understand what I mean by that. It is very important we fix this thing today in the grant ecosystem before this money will drop. That's just the truth. Do not pay for free gifts. You want to ask me what is free gift? Think about that for a second. I know your plan. I know you have plans. I know your pains. I know that you have plans for this money. You believe a leader. You trust a friend. You saw a trusted reverend or a grant handler's promise, and they promise you a special slot in the grant ecosystem. You handed over your hard-earned money. Maybe you pay a big amount of money. Some even say they sold their land to get involved in this program, and you needed money to improve your business. That is why you decided to enroll into this slot in the first place. And you want to ask, why is it that disbursement has not taken place? That is the question that everybody is still asking, and nobody has really come aside to hit the nail on the head. And because you want a piece of that huge grant ecosystem money, you decided to buy slot. This is where the trust was broken. This is where the disappointment started, and we need to end it as we speak. I give you an example. Think of it like this: if I promise you a free car, would you pay me money for the key? The answer is no. Grant is free. When you pay for a slot, you turn it into a business deal for everyone else in the grant ecosystem. This is where the problem started. When this grant was initiated, people decided to key into it, and a lot of people flock into the system. And because of the greed in man's nature, they decided to be throwing money at these NGOs, cluster head, for them to be the first person to get paid. And don't be surprised, the reason why disbursement are not taking place is because of this slot that they are selling. Because if they fix this problem and disbursement take place, they will not be selling slot anymore. Think of it. Now, who is holding up your money? You want to ask. The people delaying your grant are not the ones with the power. We spend all our time yelling at big names like the IMF or sending tweets to the world, but the people who know the real plan, the real pain, who have the real money, are the grant handlers and the slot sellers. They are the people who took cash from millions of desperate grant subscribers. The big bank and the government like the CBN are watching this huge pile of confusion. They see the mess created by people selling slot, and guess what? This mess make them slow payment down. This mess make them slow everything down. They want to make sure everything is clear. The noise from the handlers is too loud for the sound of truth about disbursement. We need to ask questions. We need to do things to make sure money is being released to us as grant subscriber. Pay attention. Now, how do we unlock this mess, or what is the simple solution to unlock disbursement? What if the key to unlock the money is just asking for a refund. Yes, for those of you who bought slots, we must change our fight. Stop asking the NGOs and CEOs for news. Stop asking the government for dates. Start asking the people who took your money. Where is the grant that you promised us, or where is my cash? This is the only move that makes the slot seller nervous. If thousands of us demand uh, back our money, for those of you who bought slots, they have two options, which is simple. Number one, I give you, is either they fix the process, make everything right so that they can protect their name and images and do the needful, or they give you back your money. As you can see, like I said, I think it's because they want to sell more slots. That is why they are holding disbursement. They decide to hold it because they want to sell more slots. If disbursement take place, they will not be selling slot again. Think about it. So we need to go back and ask them these two questions. It's either they refund back our money or they fix what is wrong in the grant ecosystem. They need to fix it. Yes, it is their duty to fix it. We need to put the pressure where the money went. The simple action will shock the entire grant ecosystem and force the movement forward. It is very important. Do you still believe in the goal? Then you need to fight smart and not hard. I know many of you are disappointed by certain leaders. Yes, even some respected reverend or people you call echoes in the grant ecosystem. I know it hurts to see them talk about this disbursement just to sell more slots, but your fight is bigger than that. What we should do now is stop buying more slot stock or anything they talk about that uh, have to do with money. Do not spend money you cannot afford to lose. Do not even involve yourself again. Keep your hope, protect your pocket, focus that energy on demanding answers for those who made the false promises in the first place. The money is real, the disbursement is the goal. We just need to clear the roadblock. Let's work together. Let's make this Christmas difference. Let's stand up, protect our cash, and the true grant money. Focus and the true grant money will come back to us. Like I said, when we fix this problem, which is demand back your money or let them fix the needful, go back and demand your money, we will force them to fix what is happening in the grant ecosystem. They created the problem, they know the problem, they will fix it. Go back and demand back your money so that we will put pressure on these people and the government will do the needful. That is my take in this whole message, and I believe you understand what is at stake right now. Because if we don't do something, if we don't go back and ask for refund, trust me, January we'll still be talking about this disbursement issue. I'm waiting for you in the comment section to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the update.